bounce. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wealth Not Wait, specifically another episode of Investment Gym. I'm your host, as always, Joseph Coizza, and today we are changing up the format just a little bit. Instead from reacting to pitches and things of that nature, I'm going to do the more health-focused, more health-centric episode, and I'm going to do almost like an overrated, underrated type thing in the format of a list. I have a list in front of me, and there's going to be specific health things that I know people enjoy a lot, people that think know are questionable, whether they work, whether they don't work, and I'm going to be reviewing them and just kind of going through and seeing if I would invest my money into them, so to hopefully improve your body. If not, then they're not worth the investment. So first off on the list is going to be protein powder. Protein powder and getting your proteins is extremely important. However, most protein powders kind of suck. I have not found ones that I truly enjoy yet. I do see some options though, like I know some taste like Cold Stone ice cream. I know some are, special peanut butter flavored and different this, and some have extra grams of protein in that. But they can get extraordinarily expensive very, very quickly. So depending on what type of protein powder you get would be, again, also depending on your taste and whatnot, would depend on whether or not it's a good investment for you specifically. I prefer the Muscle Milks. Those are my preference. They're kind of pre-made little protein shakes. They taste great. As of right now, before trying anything else, and just on my personal experience, limited experience, just trying like 4 or 5 different types of protein powder, I'm going to say that protein powder itself is now important that, again, this is, my own opinion on my experience. Next is going to be home gym. I love, as you guys can see, I'll bring some more stuff into the shot here. I have some weights. Home gyms are extraordinarily useful, especially during COVID. Some pros are that you have it at home, obviously, hence the name of home gym. It doesn't cost an exorbitant membership fee. You're in the comfort and privacy in your own home. The downside, though, is that you can't really work out with someone or find gym pals or kind of bounce ideas off of the people. Be like, oh, that guy's using it that way, or that girl's using this way. Let me try that and see how I feel about the exercise. You always look stuff online and get a sense of community with that. And also, it requires a upfront investment, nothing really huge. Yoga mat was like $5. The resistance band's 20, so let's just say probably get these at a yard sale. The weights, I'd say for under 150, 200 tops, you could get a same kind of setup I have, and this is more than enough to do anything, or excluding the yoga ball, of course. This is brand new. This is my brother's. It's fun. Excluding, if I don't follow, excluding the yoga ball and all that, you could get a home gym set up and then work out and do a full body. You could really only need like a yoga mat and use your body's weight. So if you just wanted to do something like that, but I know some people, and it makes it significantly easier, more adjustable, more tailored to you if you have things like weights and whatnot. Usually it's about $1 a pound for weights. But again, you can get them at a yard sale, and someone's just like, yeah, I'll give it to you for $5 for fucking 30 pounds. Nobody cares. Especially if they're not using it and they're getting rid of it. I've seen benches, I've seen weights, I've seen resistance bands. I haven't seen barbells or anything like that because people actually generally really like and enjoy them, or they're part of sets. I say this one is a huge game. Boxing cardio is going to be the next one on the list. I have not performed boxing cardio myself, but I'm relying a little bit off of people who have done it. As far as like a class, I've done boxing cardio just kind of here at my house and learning and all that. I think that it is extraordinarily useful if you do it correctly, if you're doing it as like a HIIT cardio, as boxing is supposed to be, these quick, bursts of energy, giving it your all and then resting for a little bit and then giving it your all and doing all that, and you use it as a HIIT cardio method. I think it's a great way of burning fat, again, if used in tandem with other workout and diet. And I also think that it's a great way because then you learn how to punch, you learn how to fight. Let's call a spade a spade. The world isn't a perfect place all the time, and for anybody, especially young people, young men, young women, and then just really anybody in general, being able to throw a punch is a great thing. Somebody comes over, they start giving you a hard time, the situation escalates, you don't feel safe, your life's in danger, a good fucking hit to the jaw, a good hit to the nose, and you break somebody's nose, if it goes that way, and you need be and it's in self-defense, then, it's a good thing to know. You don't want to be caught without any fighting experience if you enter a situation like that. And secondly, again, it's just good cardio. It's fun. It's energizing. You can take boxing classes, depending, again, on the price of the class. I wouldn't know too much about that. The people I have heard have done it, enjoyed it. But again, I imagine it depends on the gym, the person, and the price point. But overall, boxing cardio is great. It can take a little bit to get into. You have to watch some YouTube videos, so it might have a little bit of a learning curve to get good at it. But that's kind of the point of it, is to learn on your own and figure it out, and then also enjoy it. Doing it at home, however, you may not be able to get as much feedback if you're throwing wrong or you're hitting something. Or you may want to buy a heavy bag and then spend exuberant amount of money on that. So overall, that one is going to be a huge gain. And then finally is going to be music and podcasts while working out. Music and podcasts are extremely amazing. I can't, other than like maybe if you're with someone and you're talking to them and trying to work with them, other than maybe like a small lack of communication, but overall it gives you an energy boost. It dedicates time if you're listening to podcasts. I know I like listening to the Gary Vee podcast. It then stops me from not having to just listen to it all the time at night. I'm able to get through more because I'm going from the whole series, and there's like a fucking million of them. I'm able to get through more than throughout my day and listen and learn. And depending on what podcast, like something like that makes me feel energized and motivated to go through not just my workout, but again, the rest of my day. And then as far as music, it could really change your experience overall. Working out for me is almost like a religious experience in feeling. And it always has been, especially when I worked out at night. You have an energy drink, your pre-workout, which I don't think I have it on this list, do I? I do. This is not the last one, actually. It's the very next one. So I'll get the pre-workout in a minute. But with the pre-workout, you could really just, you're at that heightened sense, you're at that heightened energy, you're ready to go. And then the right music, if it puts you in an angry mood, in a happy mood, in an energized mood, in a sad mood. Everybody likes different stuff. Some people, they've had some problems in their life. Myself included. And you kind of put that music, you get in that mindset, and you just fucking let it out at the gym. It's a form, almost a therapy. And it really helps you physically, mentally, emotionally, because then you let it out, you're just like, wow, I feel fucking great. And now my body thanks me because I just did something extraordinarily healthy and crushed all the records I had before because I listened to a really great song or a really great playlist. I have Spotify Premium. So far, I'm enjoying it. I can't give it a solid investment idea yet, but so far I am enjoying it. But overall, music and podcast is going to be a huge game. Pre-workouts, of course. I use the Bang energy drinks. They're amazing. Absolutely love them. I do not know anything about long-term health effects or this or that. There's nothing that came out that said that would get me concerned about that. But I just have a feeling that one day they're going to be like, hey, yeah, that's why everybody has problems. It's just like, oh, how do people know not smoking wasn't the problem? But I don't. There's nothing that tells me that this would be a major issue beyond any other form of pre-workout. I know some people do the pre-workout powders. Again, your results may vary depending on your pre-workout, the person, and the time and the way you use it. I know the Bang energy drinks are extraordinarily useful for me. It's not a requirement when working out. You can just work out, but I know it gives me a heightened energy sense. It just kind of puts me in that mood, especially when I work out late at night and I'm kind of tired. You don't want to work out when you're exhausted or anything, but when you're just kind of tired, I'd be working at the restaurant or something, I worked all day. I'd be like, all right, I could either work out or I could do it in the morning. Now I choose mornings usually. But at night I'd have a Bang energy drink and that would be then my whole night. I'd be up all night just fucking going crazy, working out, and just building myself. And then that mixed with the right music, work, night, cool. Winter time was just fucking great. Like I said, it was almost like a religious experience. You just have this feeling like, wow. Like it gives you this fucking energy boost and you feel like amazing. You feel amazing. You feel in the high, it just, if I could speak, that's what it does. It takes you, but no, if you feel enlightened as a person and it's great. Pre-workout's good. It does raise your heart rate though. It can get expensive. Like a case of Bangs are like $30 or something like that for I think 25 of them. Otherwise they're like $2 each. Pre-workouts are usually like 15 to 30 depending on the type you get, and your results may vary again with scoopage and whatnot. So for the price point, and you get one that works, again, for you, that's the big preface, is the price point. Similar to the protein powder, but instead of going to a maxed out protein, this is, I'm going to say, is a huge gain. It really works for you if you find the right one for you. Bangs I kind of stumbled into. They said it was a pre-workout, and I didn't realize that meant essentially energy drink. But it is a pre-workout, and I fucking drank it for the first time, and I fucking smelled colors. It was great. That's what it kind of felt like. I was like, okay, for someone who never drank Red Bull or Monster or anything like that, now all of a sudden getting like 360 milligrams or something along those lines of caffeine in one shot, it was an enlightening experience. It was really great. And again, if you get one that's for the right price and that works for you, then it will be a huge gain for you and your gains. So that's all of it. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what are some things that you use for your health, working out, diet, otherwise, or just investments in general that you, one, would like me to see, or review, or talk about, or two, that just generally work for you. Leave me in the comments below, and I'll make sure I get back to them. I hope you all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.